Hi guys, and welcome to my Floss Tube. My name is Michelle, also known as Cheesecake and Cross Stitch, here on Floss Tube, but also over on Instagram too. Welcome. I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody that has subscribed lately. It's not gone unnoticed, so thank you very much. I'm really happy that you wanted to subscribe. And thank you to everybody that watches from the beginning or has joined in throughout this year. It's just been amazing. So thank you so much for continuing to watch me on this journey. So it's a little bit impromptu today. I've just sort of decided I'm going to do this Floss Tube episode because I was thinking about what has happened over the last couple of months, and essentially I had terrible problems with my storage, and my August video didn't come out till October. So I've shared none of my October stuff. So I thought just to do a mid-month Floss Tube, because we're coming up to the realms of Flossmas and Christmas, and it's just going to be really hectic and really difficult to get different videos out. So I thought if I show you my finishes from October, and then I can show you what I've been stitching on for this kind of part of November. And then in December, I'm planning to do kind of like a plans video, I think, for the beginning of December or end of November. I haven't quite decided. It kind of just depends when I can fit things in. And then I am going to participate in Flossmas, so you will see me talking about Flossmas in the next couple of weeks, and I'll explain what advent calendars I have to show and share with you. And I'm hopefully you'll come along to watch all my exciting advent calendars. So without further ado, I'm just going to get into it. So I'm going to show you finishes from October, and then I'll get into whips of November. So the first one, I just want to show you my bag, because my bag I got in Stitch in London. I haven't actually shown any of my haul from Stitch in London, I don't think. But this bag is from Ness, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And these things say, keep calm, stitch on, Floss Tube is my favourite show, stitch to your heart's content, whips, kindness is free. And it's so beautiful. And I basically have in here a finish, which was a start and a finish last month. I started it at Stitch in London. And Yaz from Yasmin's Made of Love, I'm sure you all know her. She's an amazing person and designer. She made an exclusive, and all the proceeds for this kit went 100% to the charities that Marie from Stitches and Diamonds, who runs Stitch in London, decided that she was going to try and raise money for. And I just think that she's an amazing person anyway, but that just really goes to show to her strength of character. But anyway, this is the amazing design. Gorgeous, isn't it? And I decided to stitch it not with the kit floss, but with some fancy flosses that I bought from Rachel from Talking Dog Stitchery. I think me and Laura decided both to do that. We both chose different, I think we chose different floss. But I just wanted to make it a little bit look like the Tower of London, I guess, the colours. So not exact, obviously, but there we go. Let me show you. It's gorgeous. I love this. I think I'm going to make it into a pillow, and you can see a little charm here. It's amazing. Oh, I haven't done this bag up, so everything's dropping out of it. So Yaz actually included this bit of fabric, so I'm going to make a little cushion for that. And it's just like, sorry, I bent down. It's just like a little sweet memento as well for the weekends that we had, and it's just always lovely to get with friends and stitch along. So that's one of my finishes. I'm just going to have a sip of my tea because I've got a bit of sore throat. I need to wet the whistle, otherwise I won't be able to talk. So the next little stitch I've got, this is in a bag also by Yasmin's Made with Love that I bought the year before from Stitch in London. It's very cute, this bag. And this is the design. It's the September box design from Cotton and Twine. It's this one, designed by Crochet to Go-Go. And I have adapted this one because I wanted to make like a smaller pillow. So let me see if I can undo this. Gosh, this is so crumpled. So I basically just done one part and I brought that border down to make it smaller. So I just haven't repeated it essentially and brought the border all around. It was a beautiful design as is, but I just wanted to make like something a little bit smaller. And I love Crochet to Go-Go's designs. So I'm excited to see if there will be any more in the coming, you know, boxes, as that's autumn. So maybe we'll get winter or summer or spring, who knows. So that's that one. My next finish is a cute one. I finished this just in time for Halloween. If I can get it. There's a little bit of a theme here. Hang on. There we go. This bag is also, I've got my fabric on here. So it also is a Yasmin's Made with Love. It's a little one that I had. And the design, if I can get it out, is a heart in hand. I like really chumpled this up. So it's a heart in hand one. It's the Halloween Tiny Town. And this is my finish. I stitched it on a 32 count. No, I think it's a 36 count Vintage Country Mocha. I'm yet to put the beads on it. Yeah, although the buttons, not the beads. But that will happen in due course. Here we are. Again, sorry for the crumpled. The needle minder is Caterpillar cross stitch, and that was the one to go with their most recent Halloween style. But yeah, I'm planning to try and make this into a drum. I want to make them all into drums so that I can get them out seasonally, but I'm just a little scared of actually ruining my stitches by messing up with the drum. So I don't know, maybe I need to build my confidence, but there's literally, I've got about 3 other things sat in the fully finished, to be fully finished pile. So hopefully I will get some courage and make the drums. So my final finish, I had 4 finishes in October, which is not too bad. I don't know where I've done that. Ah, there we go. My, I think my whip count is now like 24 maybe. So it's not too bad. This is the Halloween Stitch Along Pumpkin Patch by Historical Sampler. I was gifted the kit kindly, and that's my finish, and I absolutely adore it. It was really fun to stitch. So hopefully I'll get that fully finished in time for next year. I had the little ghosty needle minder, but I took it off so that you guys could see it. Yeah, I'm hoping I can fully finish that. I'm probably just going to frame this one so I can put it up for next year, which would be lovely. So that's that one. And next, I am going to move to whips. Which was it? Gosh, I just made that just before I started filming, and it's not that hot. This is so cold here. So the next one I have is a beautiful design by Panna. It was a kit, and it's called Southwind. You might have seen this on Charlie Feather's Floss Tube. She is stitching this, but she's way ahead of me because I copied her and bought this. She enabled me to buy this because I just think she's so beautiful. I love ginger or red hair, auburn hair, that, you know, that kind of spectrum of hair colour. I just think it is the most beautiful colour. I mean, I think we all want what we don't have. I've got dark brown hair, which to me is pretty boring, but I guess someone else would like that. I love ginger hair. I just think it's beautiful. And this was part of my Great British Bake Off challenge. I've got lots of part threads, so I do apologise. So I've been stitching on this, and I do have some more stitches to put in it, but I am pretty much up to date. I think there's only probably about 500 more stitches to go. and this is where I'm at. So you can really see her coming together. I just have to do her hair all along the side, and she needs some back stitch in her face because that little blob is actually a flower, but it looks like she's got some kind of skin condition. But I think once I put the back stitch in, she's going to look really beautiful. And then it was just like the scenery around her and the little birdies. Needle Minder is obviously by Charlie Feathers. Absolutely beautiful. And I picked Freya to go with this lovely Pana girl because she also has ginger hair. So that's that one. A little sippy sip. Sorry about the sipping. So the next project, oh, I love this project. It's in my very special bag, which was made for me by my lovely friend Lorna, and she gifted it to me at Stitch in London. And inside I also am using this amazing crochet bag, which was made by Ellie, who is my lovely friend Sarah, Stitchy Bug. It's her daughter. She made one for all of us. And Ellie, I don't know if you will watch this at all, but your mum can tell you, I think you are so, so clever. So this is the crochet bag, and it has an S for shell, and the penguin is because it's kind of like a mascot for us in our little Stitchy chat group. Our friend T, she always puts like a little gif on every time we have a finish of a penguin ringing a bell, and it just kind of stuck. She was the only one that could find it for some reason, this particular gif, or meme, or whatever you want to call them. So it's just kind of stuck, and it's become like a theme, which is again why Lorna put the penguins on the bag. So two very talented ladies there. But this next design is called Winter Dreamer. It is by Barbara Anna, and it's her recent sale that she's just, put out. All the pieces are put out, so she's got a Dreaming Girl for like winter, spring, summer, and autumn. And I started with the Winter Girl, and I'll probably go on to do spring, and then I'll do them all eventually, but I think that's my plan. They're all so beautiful. And here she is. Like, how gorgeous is she? I love her so much. She has like a headdress, and then like there's like a bird and buildings. If I can, I will insert a little photo in so you can see what the actual finished design will be. But her face is just so beautiful, her little rosy cheeks. So yeah, that is Winter Dreamer by Barbara Anna, and it's her most recent sale. And I think you can buy the pieces now. They are a bit more expensive, but they're still really reasonably priced. I think they're like £5 or £6 for each design, so bargain if you ask me. I love Barbara Anna. Next I have, oh, I love this one. So this was also, so this is a whip go that I've completed, and it's also in my Bake Off challenge, and I think I've completed the Bake Off stitches for it as well. It's huge. It's the Crochet Go Go. Let me see if I can get it in. The Crochet Go Go. Advent calendar. So I'm just gonna, it's huge. It's on a really big piece of, so I finished off that bottom, or I started it and finished it, that bottom little stocking. You can just see it there. So beautiful, this one. Really enjoy working on this one. I'm hoping that I can finish that square next to it, which is a gingerbread house. I would love to, and then that's like 6 of the boxes completed this year, because this is a long-term project. Like, I don't think I'll get this even done next year, but I'm hoping to get a lot of it done next year. But that's for plans. But yeah, I love that one so much. It's a joy to work on. So there's that one. And then the next whip is also picked for Whip Go. It's Poison Drinks by Erin Elizabeth. The design is beautiful. I kind of just got to like the end of October and just was Halloweened out, and I wasn't really enjoying Halloween stitching even during Halloween. I don't know why, because it's usually one of my favourites. I am a seasonal stitcher. I do love seasonal stuff, but it just wasn't really, I just really didn't want to. But anyway, this is the design. So it took me a lot to do to start, but once I started it, I realised how much I loved it again and really enjoyed it. So I did get quite a bit done. I do have a part thread there as well. So let me just show you this. I completed the Pick Your Poison writing. I finished off the drink by here. I did all of this bit basically and some of the side. And then I started this bit here, which is like a hanging spider. So this is going to be called next month as well, because obviously we know what the picks are by elimination. So I might start getting some of this bit done up here. I don't want to leave all the black border for like last. But yeah, I'm really, really pleased with the progress that I made on that. And actually, sometimes you just need to pick something up if you're not feeling it and just start stitching it and you will get into it, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that one. And I'll get some more done next month. I was hoping to do like next month this month, but it's just not going to happen with all the commitments I already have. So hopefully I'll have time to do my final whip goes for next month, which is this one, and then it's Pick a Whip. I threw a couple of them on so I can just maybe choose a Christmassy one, so it's a bit easier for me, which will be nice. The next whip, I put some stitches into this one because it was on my Bake Off challenge, and I have completed the stitches for Bake Off in this one. So this one is by Teresa Koga. It is a favourite of mine. My heart is fed. And if you have watched me before, you'll know that I have changed this up a little bit to suit me. I'm stitching this one on, well, I'm just going to move the needle minder so you can see it. I'm stitching this one on 32 count Peachy by Fiberlicious Yummy Fibres. And this is it. So I've done loads of filling in on her dress. So I'm hoping to get that dress finished is my goal, and then I'll move on to some of the gubbins before I complete the thrill and do some more like over feet and stuff like that. Just to like mix it up a little bit. But yeah, this is really good for easy stitching. And actually that's what I did when I didn't feel well. I just stitched on here because it's just easy. It's one colour, it's block, and just like get it done. But yeah, she's gorgeous and I love her. I love her so much. So the next whip is, this is a new start. I maybe should have done this in a different order, but we're just kind of winging it today. So you're going to get this as it is. So this is a new start. So I'm participating in the Jingle Ball. I'm very excited, and I'm doing 2 classes. And I'm doing the Hello from Miss Matthews Snow Globe class. I'm hoping to learn a new technique. And then I am also doing the Stacey Nash Animal Cracker Ginger, which is a little mouse. And I will try and pop a little photo up somewhere around here for you to see what the design is if you hadn't seen it. I'm a sucker for animal crackers. I've got Lily on the go, although I really need to do some more on her. And I've got most of the other animal crackers, at least basically all the ones I like. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 that I would want to get extra. I'm planning to stitch them all. I think they're adorable. My Lily, I've stitched one over one on 28 count, I think it is. Not enjoying that process. I wanted them really dinky small because I saw Sammy from Old Barn Stitch & Co. She done hers like really small and they just looked really cute. I saw them in real life at Floss Friends, but the process of that is just not for me. So I have done my ginger. I think it's on a 36 count Eleanor's Ivory by Swan Bay Fabrics, and that's how far I've got. I've also changed her colours, like she's blue, but I've done her in this lovely red, which I think is a Weeks Dye Works called Candy Apple. It's gorgeous. So yeah, I'm hoping to I really want to get this done before the class, and I think the class is like on the 6th or 7th of December, so I do need to get a wriggle on her, but I just haven't been able to pick her up. So hopefully that'll be finished by the time we get, I can't even remember my words, by the time we get to the ginger ball. The ginger ball? The jingle ball. We can do ginger at the jingle ball. Next whip. I don't know if this is a start that you haven't seen. I think it's a new start that you might not have seen. or I might have showed it in my whip parade. But this is Welcome to the North Pole by Primrose Cottage Stitches. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful design. I'm doing it in stages. I've split it up in like 6 like parts. Not really doing it like a sal or anything, but just so that I can, like, you know, like when you get that dopamine reflex from finishing one part to the other. So anyway, I'm using all the cord for, I'm doing it in the fancy flosses because I just really liked the overall effect. There is a DMC conversion if you wanted to do it that way. And I am really proud, where's the heart today, with my progress. So I've done this much. So I finished the top section. I'm working on the middle section. This is also a bake-off challenge pattern. This is like this one, actually the winner was assigned to this project, so I've got loads more stitches to put in this one, but it's come at a good time because it's like very, very holiday focused, so that'll be nice. So I'm hoping that over the rest of November and December I will get some more. My aim is to complete that this train. So there's another little carriagey bit there, and then there's the train bit there. My aim is to finish that before like the end of December, for the end of the year, and then I would just pick it up then for, you know, as and when I want to, and try and get some more done on it. So that's that. I'm really sorry if you can hear my dog. There's someone working in the garden like opposite ours, and he really doesn't like them there. So every time I like move, he's like, nope, don't be doing that. And then I have been working on my quacker. So this is the design, if you are not bored of it already. I can never be bored of this, I just love it so much, it's one of my faves. But this is the quacker. It's by Star Parade Designs. It's gorgeous, and I've been working on this motif here. I am now, as of yesterday, I was working on this yesterday, 89.9%. I mean, how annoying is that? Like, could it not have been 90%? Nice round number, but no. But anyway, regardless, my scissors are stuck. It is a cracking way through. I'm doing very well with it. I'm like proud of my progress, and yeah, I definitely will get this done by June. I don't know if I'm going to be working on it again, because I might give myself December off, because just to focus on kind of like more Christmas themed, I guess, festive themed, and also because I'm going to be having the holiday countdown by Modern Folk Embroidery. That is going to take up most of my stitching time for the entirety of December, so I don't know it is the answer to if I'm going to be working on this or not. So I will show you without no further ado. So this is so far, so you can see I've just got the flock of birds, and then there's 2 bird heads in the shape of a heart, and that is the one I've been working on. It's gorgeous, and it was really, really hard. It took me a long time to get into that. It took me quite a few sessions to do it. The reeds like all around here, so I kind of did the outline first and then did all the reeds around and then worked up. So by the time I got here, I was starting to enjoy it and just going up and doing all the, I think I dropped my needle. I'll have to find that in a minute. And you know, it did get more enjoyable, but that one was my least favourite motif, let's just say. So that is all my whips so far, and obviously we are like a midway point. So I have got some haul and some bits to show you from Cotton and Twine and Historical Sampler. Also, I want to dedicate this next part or the video to my friend Kim from Stitchy Squirrels. Now you may think that I am being very elaborate with this, but she was most upset with me that I did not mention her on my whip parade. So Kim, this is for you. Also, it was Kim's birthday yesterday, so happy birthday, Kim. And it was my friend Jen from Wolf Down the Rabbit Hole's birthday today. Today being Monday, I think we're the 17th. Well, that's bad, isn't it? I think we're the 17th of November. So happy birthday, ladies. Love you lots. So yeah. So right, without further ado, let's move on I've got loads to show you, to be honest. I've got like loads. So I'm going to start here, I think. I have this bag from Nikki Nack's Craft, I think it is. I loved it. As soon as I saw it, I wanted it. Actually, my friend Sarah from Stitchy Bug, she was like, Shell, go and get this bag, because she knows I love the Teresa Kogut fabric. I just love Teresa Kogut's artwork, really. So I went and got it, and it's really, really good quality. I've already got a project in here. I have kitted up for a Hello Santa by can't get my word out now, Teresa Kogut. So that's to start this month. I'm very excited. So that's that one. And then later on, she had another release, and she'd made this bag, which is also a Teresa Kogut. So I've got nothing in there at the moment, but I did want some more Christmas bags because I've got some Christmas designs I want to stitch. And plus I need a bag for my holiday countdown to go in, and some like other Christmas designs I might get in my advent calendar. This is another bag. This is by Canny Little Fox. It's a Christmas one. I just love the vintage fabric, and like she's bagged it in this, which is really nice. It says Joy. It's really pretty. She's done really well. So again, something on my calendar is probably going to go in that. And then, so Pauline from Soapy Bags, I commissioned her to make me this bag for a very special project. And she made 2 other bags, one in different fabric, one in the same fabric from my 2 friends, Lorna and Sarah, because we're all going to be stitching something very special together. And the theme is the same. Mermaids. Look at seahorse. It's a beautiful fabric. And I will show you what's inside here, because I've got a partially kitted, so I'm just waiting for specialty beads and Krynic and stuff. Actually, I think I'm going to go for petite treasure braids, I think. Anyway, the fabric I had is called Mermaid Mules from Fiberlicious, Yummy Fibers, which we all got a piece of this 28 count even weave sent from the States, directly from Fiberlicious, together, so we could save on postage, which is a really good thing to do if you guys ever want fabric from that, is just to kind of club together to save on the fees. And then this is the beautiful pattern. It is obviously Ariel, the Golden Voice, the new release from Bella Filipina, and we just all fell in love with her. So I'm going to be stitching her. So I started my other Bella, which is the Poison Apple, which is Snow White, who's my favourite princess, on Boxing Day last year. So I'm planning, because I have Boxing Day off this year, which is great, to start this one on Boxing Day morning before I go off and see family. So yay, I'm really excited. So that's my like plan for then. So I'm just waiting. I've asked Vulcan Hobbies to get me on the other bits, so hopefully they'll come back to me shortly and I'll have all my fully kitted up by then, which would be great. I've gone so mad on these. So some of this is Stitch in London haul, some of this is bits and pieces that I've bought. So we'll start, and it's just really random, so I do apologise. So I have a subscription from Talking Dog Stitchery. She gets me the Year in the Woods 2 patterns. I have not started any of them. I really want to. I've got 2 kitted up. I've got the Crow and the Sugar. I want to say Sugarloaf. That's the mountain up by me where I live. What is it? Oh, it's gone out my brain. But anyway, you know what I mean. I've got them kitted up, and I want one of these. I'm going to show you. I want the kitted up as well. But this was like last month, which is the turkey. And then this is this month, which I adore, the chipmunk. But I think it's all like the foliage around her, and she's a girl to me. That just makes this pattern so adorable. She's gorgeous as well. So yeah, that's definitely one I want to stitch. Probably be a plan for next year. And then, so I am collecting these Nora Corbett charts. They are the 12 days of Christmas charts. I have a confession. So I have these 4, and then I noticed you can't get the bead packs for them anymore. And it's because they're stopping to print them. I've been told they have. I don't know if that's true, but I have been told that. So I kind of went into a frenzy. I was like, I need to have them all because otherwise I won't have the set. So I bought the rest from 123 Stitch because they were so much cheaper. They were like £6 cheaper per pattern. So even with the cost of the £4.99 shipping, they made it loads cheaper. So I've got the rest of them to put away. And you know, I'm Stitch from Stash next year, which is a plan, which I had this year and didn't work. So who knows how that's going to last. But anywho, I just wanted to have them all, and because I can't buy them next year. So this is the one I've got. I'm just going to show you them briefly. I've only got 4 here at the moment. The others are on the way. So this is a beautiful one. I've then got this one. I have then got this one. And finally, this one. And I think I'm going to start one maybe next month. And then I'm going to start another one in July, for Christmas July, in the hope that I'll start it then and finish it in December. So I'll have 2 on the go every year, hopefully. That's the plan. So that's those ones. And then at Stitch in London, these are 2 charts that I've wanted forever. Well, one chart has been out for a while, I think, at Nashville, and the other one came out for the summer market. And they're by Blueberry Ridge. And they're just so whimsical, so I've got them. So I'm going to start one of them next year as well. So that's a Stitch in London purchase. This is also a Stitch in London purchase. This is a Jellycat Mandala by Yasmin's Made of Love. It's a full kit. I think it's even weave. I think it's even weave. Does it say even weave? Yes, even weave. I love that one. I think that would make a really nice biscorny. So you might experiment with that. And then, oh, I have to show you these. These patterns my friend Lorna gifted me for my birthday, but they came late because they were market releases, and so they take a time to come over here. So they came like, I think not that long ago, maybe a few weeks back. But I wanted to show you because I haven't shown them. So I have this one, which is called Chicken and Waffles. I just adore this one. No plans to start any of these, by the way, but I just love them. This one is by Jedex Stitches. I think it's called Circle, Circle, Dot, Dot. This one by Silver Creek Samplers. I love that one. I love Christmas designs. And this is by Samplers and Primitives, which is a Santa. And everybody who knows me knows how much I love Santa and stitching him. So those are those ones. Next is a couple of, I think I bought, not that one. These 3 I bought at Stitch in London. I really liked this one when it came out. This is from Rachel from Talking Dog Stitchery. So that one, I might start that one next Halloween maybe. And then these doodles from Heart in Hand. I love Heart in Hand. This one, so I'll probably start that for Halloween next year as well. And then this is a Christmas one, Doodles Christmas. I really wanted to start this year, but I don't think it's going to happen. It'll have to be a next year one, or maybe like a Christmas in July one. It's very sweet. And then we see what I've got here. Okay. Because I have some stuff from Vintage here, so I don't know if you want to see them. Yeah. So I also bought, you can see like a theme here. This one, Bella Filipina, it's Belle. So I want to stitch all of these princesses. This one has been on my list for ages. Holly Berry, a Christmas design. No idea when I'm going to stitch all these, mind. This one, I just love it so much. Julia, the Firefly Princess. Sorry about the glare. There we go, that's better. Jasmine. Alice, Cinderella. And then I pre-ordered this from Rachel from Talking Dog Stitchery, and I picked it up at Stitch in London. I think people have seen this before, but I've seen it stitched up by the Hugo Stitcher and just loved it. It's Halloween at the Hawk Run Hollow. So, you know, it's a well-known chart, but I want to start this one for Halloween next year. I'll probably start it before Halloween because obviously you want a bit of progress on it. I also got this chart, which I love. It's the North Pacific Mermaid by Nora Corbett. I just love it so much. I love mermaids. And then this one is basically Snow White. I think her name's Bianca on here. It's a Mirabella design, but I just love it so much. And I love Snow White. So that's that one. I then have a few finds from Vinted and also from the, what's it called? Like the swaps table from Stitch and Other. So these two things I found on the swap table. This is a Shannon Christine design. It's a little fairy. And then this one is a DMC kit that my friend Charlie put down. And I loved it so much, I picked it up. And then these are finds that I've got on Vinted. So I do really like these. I can't get my words out now. It's not a butternut. Oh, as you'll know, I love these designs and I'm collecting them. So this is Dance of the Roses. Brain is not braining. And then I really love this one. Just the seasonal ones. I really am a sucker for seasonal one. It's a partial kit. And it's just really cute. And you got them for like a couple of pounds. And then this gorgeous book. I just love fairies so much. This is Flower Fairies. And it's a vintage booklet. So it's a DMC booklet, that one, in case you wanted to look for it. So those nice finds. So now I've just got a couple of things to share with you. So you probably have already seen this, but I just wanted to reiterate because you can still get it. I think the final part is about to, release next week, I think. But it's the historical sampler. I think it's called The Magical Gingerbread House. Yes. It started a while ago. I was gifted the kit. I haven't managed to start it yet, but it's beautiful. And yes, you should go buy it and stitch it because it's lovely. So that's that one. And then I just have the Cotton & Klein box to share with you. So I have opened this already. I've received it like a couple of weeks ago, but just have this chance to share it with you. You can order it up until the last day of the month. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous design. As always, it comes in this gorgeous box. This is the beautiful design. It's a lovely, lovely reindeer in foliage. You get your East of India bag, and it's a new Christmas design. And this has your kit in it, and I've got the linen one, but you can also get Ada. And look at that beautiful fabric. But you can also get Ada as well. It'll come with needle and all your floss on here. So you have a full kit. And to finish it, they have provided a hoop. You get your tea bag. This beautiful, beautiful Christmas decoration. And then a chocolatey dip. I don't know how I've managed not to eat this. I'll be eating this soon. This lovely, lovely little snowman as well comes with it too. So you have until the end of the month to order this one if you want to stitch it. I'm hoping to stitch mine, start getting mine out and stitching it shortly, which will be lovely. And yeah, so you've got lots of options. You can get the box, you can get a PDF only option, or you can get a fully kitted option as well without all the doodads. If I can, I'll pop a little picture of the options there for you with the pricing information. But head over to Historical Sampler or Cotton and Twine website, I should say, really. And you'll be able to order yours. You can also use the code FIRST15 if it's your first box or your first time purchasing. If you go for the kit option or the PDF, and you'll get 15% off. So not bad, right? And that is all that I've got to share with you. Only next thing is, I ordered a mystery box from Hobby Do, who has RTO kits. Now, ordering a mystery box is always hit or miss anywhere, but unfortunately these designs they're not really me, and I won't stitch them, and I don't want them in my stash not being loved, essentially. So I thought I would share them here, and if and like do a competition, is that or not a competition, a giveaway. And if you would like these kits, you can comment the words associated with the kit, which I will share, and then I will pick the winner by my next video, which I'm not sure when it's going to be. It might be in 2 weeks, it might be in 4 weeks, I'm not sure. So the first kit is, and they're full kits, this is called Honey Pie, and it is a dog. So if you want this kit, please comment honey. It comes with the Ada and all of the floss. So that one is honey. The next one is called My Sweet Home, and it's this one. It also comes with that wooden embellishment, which is like a cuckoo clock. It's a lovely little house. It comes with Ada and all the floss. And if you want this, comment home. So home for that one. The next one is this lovely design that Charlie loves. And it is a hedgehog. This one doesn't seem to have a name. It just says long legs are better, aren't they, on the front. Again, this comes with all of the Ada and the floss that you need. I think it's all DMC as well, just by the way, in case that's important for you. And this is the design. If you want this design, please comment legs. And then this, I've got 2 more actually to share. This one is called Fairy Tales of the Old Forest. It's on a printed canvas and then there's a cross stitch part on it. And this is what it is, with everything that you need in there. And if you want this one, comment rabbit. And then this final design is called Sky Blue Cornflowers. And there it is. And this one has blue Ada with everything you need in there. And if you want this one, comment blue. So we've got blue, rabbit, legs, home, and honey. And there we have it. So that's a little giveaway. I really want them to go to homes where they will be loved. So if you want them, please comment, and I'll do a random picker and announce it on my next video. So that's all I have to share with you guys. Thank you so much for listening. And as always, have a lovely stitchy time, and I will see you next time. Bye.